show on the internet where couples face off to decide who knows their partner the best. Welcome to He Said, She Said. Now introducing your hosts, Kevin and Cindy Hicks.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to He Said,
She Said.
I'm Kevin.
And I'm Cindy.
And I am exhausted. So we're gonna push through this. It's been a long day. We've got a graduating senior, and graduation festivities are this weekend, and we were running around a lot today and doing stuff. So,
But enough about us.
But we have wine and whatever
Cheers.
that is, and we're ready
French
to roll.
75.
French 75. Yep. I don't even know what you're making these days. So welcome to He Said, She Said. It is Saturday night. We've had a 2-week hiatus. We have a brand new studio.
Outside of the studio.
Outside of the studio, which is over there now. But we have a new studio and we have brand new participants. And we are going to bring them on right now. So from Indianapolis, we have James and Dawn. James is a commodities broker. Trader, yes. And Dawn works at a high school doing a title that I can't remember.
Director of Constituent Relations.
Oh,
right?
She's good.
Yeah, she is good. Yep, I'm glad you're here.
I got to do something.
And all the way from probably a few miles away in Valparaiso, Indiana, we have Matt, who sells steel, and Erin, who stays at home as a stay-at-home mom, but is also a Disney travel agent, which is awesome. And I'm guessing that you're excited to get back to work soon.
Yes.
Yes, I bet. And then all the way out in the Western time zone in Phoenix, Arizona, we have Tara, who is a wonderful teacher, and Dustin, who is a
great liquor salesman.
Yes, that's all I'm going to say. And we already have some viewer comments that I thought it would be important to share. Just to be fair. So we've already got a few comments there. And the sound guy is commenting in my private chat that he loves the show and he's a big fan and he's 3 feet away from me. So all right. We have all kinds of comments.
I know. We have lots of people. Mom's watching. John's watching.
I know.
Amy's watching.
Yep. We got a big crowd already. Yeah. So we're very excited. Glad to be back on the air. And before we get started with round 1, I would like for James and Dawn to give us a little bit of information about you guys and your kids and how you guys, not necessarily how you met, but how long you've been married and your story.
Go ahead. We've been married for 12 years in August, and we have 4 kids. We have 3 boys and a girl that range from 16 down to 5. And wow. Yeah, so covering all age groups at once. We like to have a lot of fun, and yeah, we both work from home for the most part.
Nice. Yeah. As a normal thing or because of everything going on?
Normal thing.
Normal. Nice. Well, that's pretty good. So this didn't probably affect you guys a ton unless, were you homeschooling previously?
Just the 2 youngers.
Okay.
So now we have all 4 at home, which, is it August yet?
It definitely presents its own challenges. And then catty corner from you have the other side of that as a teacher with 4 kids, and we will get to that later. So round number 1. And I sent you guys all the direction, obviously. So you know how to play the game. I'm sure you've seen it. Round number 1 is called
Who Knows Best?
Did you have to look? How many shows have we done?
It's been 2 weeks.
Okay, all right.
I know best. That's
you know best. You don't know the name best. All right, round number 1 is Who Knows Best. We are going to ask one of you a question about the other. The one that the question's about will write down the correct answer, while the other one will guess what they think that answer would be. And you get the first one. So
I do. So we're going to start with the question for the husbands about the wife.
Okay.
Husbands, what is the first thing your wife does when she gets out of bed in the morning? So wives, write down the first thing you do. Husbands, what's the first thing she does? How much are they paying attention? Music back this week. That's good. I like that everybody's like turning away. No cheating.
Yeah, we didn't talk about the honor system. Good job.
All right. I like that look. So Matt and Aaron, we're gonna start with you guys. There was a look of you better know this answer. So Matt, what is the first thing that Aaron does in the morning? Like rolls out of bed and
on phone devotional.
All right.
You said gets out of bed. I do those things in bed.
I would
right.
say that's fair. I think that's fair. I think we
Okay.
can count that, but I'm guessing that screwed up your answer.
I did screw up my answer. I just said go to the bathroom.
That's what I
That's my kind of girl.
that's what I said about Cindy when we were writing down the questions. That's funny. All right.
All right, James and Dawn. James, what does Dawn do as soon as she gets out of bed in the morning?
Well, I was trying not to embarrass her, so I brushes her teeth.
Ah,
Oh,
okay.
that's a good one.
Did she embarrass herself?
Brush my
Oh,
teeth.
brush my teeth.
Oh, all
Nice.
right,
Good
there we
job.
go.
One
And
for the indie team.
Tara and Dustin. Dustin, what does Tara do as soon as she gets out of bed?
Smacks him.
She goes to the bathroom.
Now's when I'm smacking him.
Yes.
But
Yes,
yes, I go
and-
to the restroom.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
James, I can assure you that Patty Corner from you will have no problem embarrassing each other.
Yeah,
All right.
you're up with
We
the
got everybody.
wives.
Yeah, up with the wives. Here we go. Wives, what is the last thing your husband does before he goes to bed at night? What is the last thing your husband does before he goes to bed at night?
It was hard because you don't have the same routine I do. Like I'm very.
But there is something very distinct that I do every night before I go to bed.
Technically, take your clothes off.
No, not
I
that.
don't know. I mean, we haven't seen the audience. So.
Yeah.
You're
If
chapstick.
if I were playing, I would say get a drink of milk.
Oh, if you do that, like before you put the dogs out. Yeah. See.
Good job. Good
Who
job,
cares
sound guy.
what we do?
Yeah,
Let's
nobody
see
cares what we
do.
do. Well, no, somebody commented.
And I got a laugh track.
Yeah, laugh track. Awesome. Yeah, apparently somebody thinks I'm funny because you don't.
I think he thought I was.
You thought, oh, you said something funny. All right. It's not about us.
Now he's booing.
Anyway, did you boo?
Yes, he did.
Ooh, okay. All right. Dustin. No, Tara. Tara, what does Dustin do before he goes to bed every night?
I mean, I'm already asleep 90% of the time because he doesn't hardly ever sleep, but I watches TV.
Watches TV. All right.
Okay.
I feel you on that. Dustin?
Watches TV is the second to last thing I do every night. Eats two.
So you literally get
That
ready to crawl
explains
into
a
bed
lot.
and you eat 2 Oreos. I like it. I like it.
I think he needs a new shirt that says "Body by Oreo."
Yes.
Yeah.
Now I know where all my cookies go.
It's not that.
Love it.
Sound guy's killing it tonight. He's all over it. All right, Aaron, what's Matt do before bed every night?
He kisses me.
Oh,
that's
Matt.
sweet.
Kiss my wife.
Wow. Jeez. That's disgusting. Do we have a disgusting sound? No? Okay, the ooh. All right. All right. Dawn, what's James do?
He kisses me.
All right.
Oh, see, I think that's sweet.
That's
Well,
not what
to
he
be
wrote.
fair, your question was before I go to bed. That's
Yes.
in bed.
Okay.
So
Okay, that's too
before I
much
go to bed,
information.
I brush
Brush
my
his
teeth.
teeth. All right. All right. So just for reference, Matt and Aaron, does the kissing happen in bed?
Most of the time, he goes to bed before I do. So he comes
Ah.
out, and then goes to bed.
All right. All right. I wasn't
That's sweet.
I wasn't going there.
Okay.
No whoopee questions.
All right.
We have a rule.
If you bring the whoopee in, that's your business. But all right.
No laugh track on that.
Husband,
Come on.
finish this sentence for your wife. If we could only have blank, our house would be perfect.
So what would the wives say on this? That's quite a face there, Aaron.
They're thought, like they're really thinking. I mean, I could rattle off a list of 17 things. So
He would say a fool.
maybe if this show's successful, we can have cool. You're right.
So the 29 people that are watching, if you all share, then
Maybe I'll get my pool.
maybe Cindy will get a fool.
I doubt it, but challenge to you.
Did you start it over?
All right.
It's you.
Oh, it is me. Sorry. I was distracted by the pool.
Squirrel.
James and Dawn. James, how would Dawn finish this sentence? If we could only have blank, our house would be perfect.
Land and a lake.
Land and a
Ooh,
lake.
Oh, that would be nice
Is that like butter? Or is that land
too. No, that's land.
okay. All right.
Dawn, how did you answer that question?
I thought he meant this house. I'm wanting
Salted
land with a
rental.
lake. So at this house, I would want a swimming pool and privacy.
Ah. Do you mean the kids?
This house would be perfect. Come on.
Matt and Aaron. Matt, how did Aaron answer that question?
I said new floors.
Oh, that's a good one
Oh,
too.
That's a good one. Aaron?
New floor.
Wow.
Been a big one lately.
So that's something that you guys talk about a lot then, huh?
Yes.
Dustin looks, he's acting confident, but Tara doesn't look confident. So, Dustin,
I'm not.
what would make your house perfect? Oh,
A maid.
yeah, that's a
Oh.
good one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That
Yeah.
would be
A maid.
that would be ideal. I'm not gonna lie, but I put organized and clean rooms.
I would totally be down with that as well.
All right. Did nobody get any
Yeah,
right with
Matt and Aaron.
Well, no, on the second question. Oh yeah, the kissing one.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Matt and Aaron.
All right. I'm not questioning your
He's
scoring.
questioning my scoring
I am.
because sometimes I do lose track, but I'm on it today.
All right. This is only your first drink of the night.
It is.
Okay.
Right.
All right. Here we go. Second. Wives. What? Oh, this is great. Wives.
That means he wrote this question.
Will you stop? Wives, what does your husband do when no one is home and no chores to do? What does your husband do when no one is home and there aren't chores to do?
That's a tough one too,
It's a new question.
because you might go golfing, or you might just lay on the couch
I might
and
sleep.
just watch TV and sleep. Like there's napping. It's like, how do you answer the question when they're laying on the couch and napping?
I'm giving them all the answers.
No, that's your answer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Giving them ideas.
Yeah.
Kill it. Good job. Aaron, what's
Okay.
Matt do?
He will play video games on the PlayStation.
Nice.
a
Like
good
the
one.
original PlayStation?
Oh no, the PS4.
No.
Okay, well, if he says PS4 and you said PlayStation, Alex Trebek would probably not accept that.
But Cindy Hicks would.
Yeah, Matt, what do you got?
Play video games.
Okay.
Could be Galaga.
Could be Galaga. Galaga's not on the
Whatever.
PlayStation. All right, Tara, what does Dustin do? I really want to know.
No, you don't.
He
Not
sleeps,
really.
but he will tell you that he's actually watching TV, but when you come in, he's always asleep on the couch.
Okay. What do you got? Even when there are chores. Yes.
At least he's honest.
It's honesty, yep.
Yeah, very true. All right, Dawn, what does James do? Nothing to do. Nobody's home.
So he would either build Legos in our basement or he would read.
Well, we got to go with one or the other.
Well, she had Legos
Legos.
written down.
All right,
We'll do
Legos is what you wrote. What do we got?
I just put project,
Projects?
Yep.
All right.
which
Well,
could include Legos, I suppose.
could include Legos.
Dustin's
He
like,
thinks it
no,
sounds
no
more mature
project.
if he calls it a project, but it's really Lego.
It's really Legos.
Well,
James
a
just
maid
got.
would clean and organize rooms too.
That's true. That's true. Yes. James just got outed on national television for Legos being projects. I like it. Yeah. It's you.
It is me. All right, husbands, you're back on the hot seat. What would your wife say
Pick a
is
place
her
and
favorite guilty pleasure food? So, food, what food is her guilty pleasure? Now you can move around and take
I know.
It's
There's like
scary.
All that right? I have no idea.
The Fab Lab was built for one.
Did you turn the music off?
He did.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Oh.
for
They're still
brief,
writing,
a brief
so it's
interlude, I will tell people that I'm wearing a Mickey Mouse shirt, a velvet maroon jacket, a black and white bow tie, red gym shorts, black socks, and slip-ons.
I love it.
And the socks and slip-ons really is it makes the
Yeah, it's
outfit.
awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
We should get a picture of this later. Is it me?
No,
Nope,
it's
it's
me.
you. Okay.
It's me.
I'm gonna sit back and drink.
So, all right, go ahead. So, James and Dawn, let's start with you. James, what would her answer be?
Her favorite ice cream is obesity.
Ice cream.
All right.
Dawn, what is it? What's that guilty
Put
pleasure?
cheese- You put cheesecake.
Oh. All right, let's go to the next. Let's go to Tara and Dustin. Dustin, we know that your guilty pleasure is nachos and Oreos. Gross.
Gross. What about
What about Tara's
together.
guilty pleasure?
yeah? What
food?
about Oreo nachos?
Oh, that could
Oh,
be
gross.
good.
Lemon meringue pie.
Ooh.
Wait. How do you spell meringue, Dustin?
Don't worry, I couldn't spell it either. But
Okay.
it's lemon meringue
All
pie.
right,
Wow.
nice. And Aaron and Matt, what'd you come up with? Matt, what is her guilty pleasure
I
food?
put macarons.
Oh, that's a good one.
Macaroni.
They are delicious, but I
But
said
that's not an ice
Ice
cream.
cream. So we needed the ice cream to go up higher.
But I think Oreo nachos would have ice cream on it instead of nacho cheese.
Don't encourage.
And maybe hot fudge or caramel.
Yes.
It's a little worked out.
So
The ticker.
the chips would be like the full Oreos.
Would be the Oreos,
right.
yeah.
But then you
No.
would put like
The
You'd
chips
crunch
would be
them
like
up?
the like the old Cinnacrisps from Chi-Chi's.
Hmm.
The Cinnacrisps,
Oh.
they're like triangles.
and then crushed Oreos on them.
No, then you got the ice cream with all the nacho sauce, and then you crush the Oreos.
okay.
I gotta go.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Obviously, Dustin has thought more about this than me. All right,
Call it a
Kevin.
cardiologist.
Yeah, no,
Did we get everybody on that one?
we did.
All right.
So you're up,
All right,
man.
can I sit back here? Can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. I'm very comfortable. There's a lot of room in here. There was literally 2 feet of space. Hey.
Get out of here.
First kid of the show. Hi.
There's plenty more to go around.
Yeah. Top fan Johnson Black is hungry for some donuts and a birdhouse and a cookie.
I think that might be a milkshake.
Oh.
And it
Or that could be a wheel of cheese.
Oh,
Popcorn.
it looks like a birdhouse from here. All right. Last question in the Who Knows Best round is for the wives. Wives, this is important. This should be a 3 for 3 here. Who is your husband's childhood sports idol?
Oh, golly.
Who is your husband's childhood sports idol? Round 1.
You have a lot of them.
I know.
Glenn Robinson.
That's what I was saying.
Okay, well, See, hey, I got it right. It's Glenn Robinson.
It's the big dog.
If anybody knows how to reach Glenn Robinson out there in He Said, She Said land,
Big dog.
no,
He lives across town.
he lives in Gary, but he's hard to find.
I have a 25-year-old Glenn Robinson that I've been trying to get signed forever.
He for real lives on the DL. The down low.
Oh, sorry, I'm not hip to the lingo. It's me, isn't
Oh,
it?
it's me. It's
I
me.
threw
Sorry.
the card, so that's
Oh,
not
you
it.
did throw the card, so
Yep.
I don't know what's going on.
I don't even know what the question is. Dawn, who
Sports
is
idol.
James's? Is that right?
James.
James apostrophe.
Yes.
Tara, what's the right way to say that?
James.
James's.
It would be James apostrophe.
Right, but how do you
James.
say it?
James.
James
James's?
is
James.
All right, Dawn. Who is James' childhood sports idol? Mark Grace. Good
Oh,
one.
that's
Gracie.
a good one.
It's
We're
a good
big
one.
Cubs fans
Yeah,
here.
first
He lives
name.
here. He lives here.
He does live there,
Yeah.
yes.
Go
Yeah.
Cubs, go. We're ready for some baseball.
What do we got?
So there's one of two, and I picked the other one.
That's okay.
He runs the
That's
That's
okay.
a great
home.
one, too.
Now, I
He
think
runs
it's
a funeral home.
I
really,
know, I
that's
just
right, he
saw
does. So I think this is important
That's
to
gross.
note, and I don't know that anybody else can see this, but the answer should have been Mark Grace
Yeah.
because you look like Mark Grace. Does anyone else see
Yeah, a
that?
little bit.
Yeah.
You're right. I
Or-
totally see it.
Or he possibly looks like Bob Harper from The Biggest Loser.
Okay, I can see
I go
that.
with Mark Grace.
Okay,
Mark
yeah,
Grace.
Yeah.
Mark Grace, yeah. Little
Yeah.
I mean,
Mark
minus
Grace.
like 400 tattoos that I can possibly not
And
see.
the,
Well, that too. A lot of different things. Whatever.
I can't think of his name. I'll think
Cindy
of it
wants
later.
to say something, but she can't remember
I'll
what it
think of
was.
the name later.
Tara, who is Dustin's childhood sports idol? I'm gonna guess it's somebody from Kansas City.
George Brett.
Yeah. And Dustin?
He's on the wall right over there, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. George Brett.
Who's your second favorite?
Who's
Who's my second favorite?
Yeah.
Derek Thomas.
Okay. I was gonna say it's got to be another Kansas City guy. All right, Aaron. Who's Matt's?
Hey, he's in our garage a lot, Mr. Michael Jordan.
Yep. I was gonna guess that.
I thought he was
Matthew?
just in movies.
I thought he was just a gambler. Oh. Uh-oh.
Art.
Hold on. What's going on in Dustin's house?
I don't
Squirrel.
know. She's pointing at something.
He is doing the weirdest thing. He's like,
Oh, he is. He's dipping his feet in his water and then licking his paw. It's so
Aw.
weird.
You're talking about a dog, right?
Sometimes we call the kids puppies.
Okay. All right. Okay. We are going to move on to round 2, but
Yep.
we need to do 2 things.
Get a refill?
2. No,
Maybe.
the first one is we would like for Matt and Aaron to tell their story while
Okay.
I update the scoreboard.
Okay.
Okay.
So Kevin hasn't been doing anything, and now he's got you need to talk so he can update the scoreboard.
Okay. We are married 12 years, June. So
Wow.
next month. Yep. We have 2 kids. Zachary's 8, Addison's 5, going on 15. Yeah. And what else did you want to know?
What else? What else is
yeah.
your story?
We
We
love
would
going to
rather go to
Disney.
Disney than go anywhere else.
Oh, that's
I like
sweet.
that.
We would, yeah. That's,
Dustin and Tara were there on the last day they were open.
That is a true story.
yeah, that's kind of cool. Because I bet it was dead. Like, I bet there was
it
nobody
was
there.
dead, and it was amazing.
It was awesome. They were giving away all free stuff. Anything perishable while you're waiting in line, they just give it away. There's some
Yeah.
cookies, apples, milk.
That's
That's
awesome. We were
awesome.
there in
Oreos.
January, right by ourselves. We went on our very first solo trip.
Wow, that's amazing.
We chose Disney.
The day Disney gives stuff away sounds like the perfect day to go.
right.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, because they don't do that very often.
Oh, that's a big deal.
Yeah, they were even they were like just giving us our breakfast at the resort right before they closed too. They're like, nah, let Minnie take care of it. We don't need it. We're out.
Wow.
Oh.
That's crazy. All right.
Okay.
We lost Matt, but we are going to go to the Steiner Home scoreboard. James and Dawn, 1 point. That's okay. Matt, they're on the board, and there's a lot of time left and more points. Matt and Aaron with 4, Dustin and Tara with 4. It's a dead heat. We've got 6 questions in this round. Let me get rid of this real quick. Okay. Explain
and
this
everybody
round.
does well in this round. This round is called Any Which Way But Divorce. So you have your arrows, right?
Show us your arrows.
Show us your arrows.
Have an arrow.
This is a psychological
Yeah,
evaluation.
we have like a whole theory behind the arrows.
All right. So Dustin and Tara, did you guys print yours off?
I'm married to a teacher. What do you think?
Okay. All right. So Matt and Aaron's is one single line.
Yeah.
James and Dawn, did you guys color yours in?
Or they print it. Okay, so yours
Okay.
are colored in,
All
and
right.
they're colored all the way in. Like
We
they're not-
need to get a psychologist on this show during the arrow round to evaluate the
Evaluate
different
arrows.
ways that they make arrows.
All right.
Okay. Anyway,
So
moving on.
It's important to note that I just drew the outline of the arrow, and he came behind and said, "You need to color it in."
Oh, so
that's
interesting.
interesting.
I think that
Very
means
smart.
he's more organized than you.
He is an art major.
Oh,
I'm out.
More
I'm out of that
visual.
one.
I think more visual, not
More-
necessarily more organized, but more visually inclined. But anyway,
Anyway,
so in this round, we are going to ask you a question, and you are going to point to the spouse that best answers the question. So if you think you are the answer to that question, you'll point the arrow up to yourself. If you think it is your spouse, you will point it left or right to them. Does that make sense?
good job.
Hey.
Yeah, I don't think you've ever done that before.
I haven't ever done that
Yeah.
before.
I'm kind of in sit back mode tonight.
He's totally done.
Yeah, I'm exhausted.
So I am driving.
Yes. But
But
important to note that when we ask the question, there is no pausing.
it's like
It's-
1, 2, 3, go.
Yeah, like what's the first thing you
The
think
first
of?
thing in your head.
So as soon as I ask the question, you put the arrow towards who you think and do not do it at the same time. No cheating.
Yeah.
And if you were going to
looking.
say something and you saw your partner answer it, still answer the way you were going to. I am trusting all of you. Here we go. Question number 1. Who needs the most physical affection? I like it. I like it.
That's good.
That's actually really
That's
good.
good.
All right, Dustin and Tara and Matt and Aaron get a point. James and Dawn, you don't get a point, but I want to give you one because I think that's awesome.
Yes.
If both of your love languages is physical touch, that's pretty awesome.
That is good.
Yeah, I like
That's not what happens here.
What's a love
Is
language?
every man's love language physical touch?
that. No, it's
No.
not. No,
Surprisingly, no.
no.
I mean, it is the way to a man's heart, but no. That's a whole other story. Okay. Who is most likely to embarrass the kids in public?
Okay.
All right, I'm just saying I'm gonna hang out with James.
Yes, yes. James and Dawn, I have to tell you,
I love that.
the last round, each question's worth 2 points. So don't worry.
Yeah.
It's okay.
There's no
This
need
is-
to chance.
Yes, there's a chance.
Yes. I love any couple where both are equally willing to embarrass their kids in public.
Oh,
That's awesome.
Yes. We do that.
Yeah, we purposely try.
Do we do that, sound guy?
Sound guy
Do we
wasn't paying
embarrass our kids
attention.
in
He's like,
public?
what?
Both of
All
us?
the time.
All the time.
All the
Okay,
time.
All right.
All the time was the answer.
Here we go. If the time could be tracked and you could actually track the time and know exactly what the answer is, who spends the most time in the bathroom? Yes. All right. Dustin and Tara, James and Dawn.
Yeah.
Because I was factoring in like hair and makeup
That's
and
what I was
Whole
thinking.
nine.
sitting in the bathroom. Like, yeah.
In this
Still me.
house,
Still him. No
Yeah.
hair.
Still him.
In this house, it would be a very serious
It would be a tie.
tie.
Yeah.
Well, no, because on a normal day, I don't look like this.
Yeah.
I'm in and out.
All right, we should move on.
Yeah. All right. Here's another question about appearance.
Kind of similar.
Who spends the most money on their appearance, on the way they look?
All the ladies. All the ladies. Would probably also be a dead heat in our house.
Yes.
If I could have two arrows, they would both point this direction.
I have way too many bow ties to say that it's Cindy.
I have way
Yeah.
too many shirts that say body by whatever.
There's a problem.
Okay, you're up.
Dogs are here. Upstairs. Go upstairs.
Sorry,
Upstairs.
we just got dogged.
Okay. Oh, I'm up?
Yep, you're up. Oh, the sound guy. The sound guy has a green shirt on, so he ran behind us.
Oh, really?
Besides
Was it just his
ours.
head? That's right. He is wearing a green shirt. That was cool. I didn't see that.
Oh, that's the best.
All right. We're going to wait for the sound guy to come back. And during this brief interlude, let's watch just his head go by. So you're wearing a green shirt. So you're yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. Okay.
All right, here we go.
Great.
Get your
Good
arrows ready. Question number 5. In any which way but divorce.
This is one of my favorite questions.
Who would your kids say is the scariest when they misbehave? Wait a minute.
No, I think
Is
you
it when-
realize
When the kids misbehave or when the parents misbehave?
when the kids.
When the kids So it was Dustin, Dawn, and Aaron. And Matt, you pointed at Aaron, right?
Yeah.
All right. Dustin, I can't see you being scary, dude.
Oh, he
I
can be,
can.
though.
I
He
can.
knows all the tricks. Come on, he's tried them all.
Yes, that's true.
I was not that person.
He is like a less.
You went to a church and got in a fight, you're in big trouble.
He is like a less attractive Zach Morris. And I'm a more attractive Screech, so it's okay. All right, you ready to start a fight?
Okay, yes.
Last question.
Yep. All right.
This is a fighting question.
This is a good one.
Get your arrow.
It's only fighting if you're in denial.
That's right.
Who leaves the most crap laying around the house?
Oh man, that's awesome. Okay, we got them all.
Okay.
Is round? Wow, who did they sweep that? Tara and Dustin swept it.
Yes, yes, they did. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Don't
All
hit me
right.
in the back.
So, speaking of Tara and Dustin, we would like to hear your wonderful story.
Well, let's start at the very beginning.
All right.
Oh gosh.
Is
You
that you as
Okay.
an obnoxious jackass in high school?
Wow.
Or...
Wow.
Oh no.
No, that was, like that's continuous. That's pretty much now too.
Okay. Okay.
We've been together 23 years, married 20.
Last month, 20.
Yep, last month 20. We have 4 crazy kids between the ages of 5 and 10. 3 girls, 1 boy, all 4 adopted.
They're right
And-
there. There they are.
Okay. I was gonna say, can we clarify the 4 kid situation for
We've
the
got
audience?
Brooklyn, who we adopted at birth. She is almost 11. We have Viviana, RJ, and Emmy, who we adopted together at one time 4.5 years ago. And Vivi is 9, RJ is 6, and Emmy is 5.
Going on, maybe make it to 6.
So they were 1, 2, and 5 when we adopted them, and Brooklyn had just turned 6.
Awesome. I love that
Yeah.
story. And we have 4 kids and
It's a crazy life.
Yeah.
We have his, mine, and ours kids.
Right.
So-
But the fact that you guys all of a sudden brought 3 kids into your house, it's always been
Yeah.
one of my favorite
Crazy.
stories. Yep.
Yes. For those who don't know, we went from 2 kids, 1 kid, meshed those to 3 kids.
Good job, math.
And then we
And
had,
then had
and
One
then,
Maddie.
more.
and then we added another within a year.
And then
so
how many did we have?
we had 4. But I personally went from 1 child to 4 children
To
in a
4
year.
in a
Yeah.
year. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
Yep.
like overnight.
Yes. Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah. So we have what? 8, 10 kids between all of us? No.
Whew.
They have 4. They
More
have
than that.
4.
Eight.
I have, that's 12, 13 kids on this call. No,
Nice.
Wow.
14.
Nice.
They have
Wow.
2, right?
Hashtag math. It's not my
Yeah.
subject.
2. Yeah, 14.
Yeah.
math.
So 14 kids.
Speaking of math,
We're doing our part to repopulate the world.
speaking of math,
Hashtag math. Well, oh, you want me to run through scoreboard? So James and Dawn have 4 points. Matt and Aaron have 9 points, and Tara and Dustin are leading with 10 points. But this next round is anybody's round because it's 2 points per question.
there you go. You describe it.
All right. So this round is called The Devil is
Hold
in
on.
the Details. So that means we're going to ask questions from the details of your relationship and see if you can remember them the same way. Because, perspective is everything.
Okay.
That's
So
time to cover.
that's, yeah, that's why they're worth 2 points. So we're just going to dive right in. The first thing we did after leaving our wedding reception was blank. Laughter is always welcome. The first thing we did after we left our wedding?
We went
We went to a bar.
yeah.
Yeah, with friends.
It wasn't exact then. He's done. Justin is still writing, so I'm still thinking.
That's scary.
Good job. Oh, it's you. Sorry.
With that, let's start with Dustin and Tara.
Oh,
What was the first thing you did when you left your wedding reception?
I can't read.
Drove to the
Right.
hotel and took out 1,000 freaking bobby pins from somebody's hair.
From your hair, Dustin?
yes. You
Yeah.
have hair then.
Back
He
in the
did
day.
have hair
Back
then,
in the
yeah.
day.
Yes.
Went to the hotel.
Went to the hotel, took out 1,000,000 bobby pins from my
Wow, that's specific.
As you may be able to tell, it is a 20-year running joke how many bleeping bobby pins were in her hair.
Wow.
Yes.
No.
I was gonna say something about giving them extra points for being so specific, but we're not.
No, but we're not.
Yep. Yeah,
2 points, and that's all you get.
that's right.
All
James
good.
and Dawn, what's the first thing you did after leaving your wedding reception?
We went to the hotel room and went through cards.
Oh, that's good. That's good thinking.
Go
to the hotel room.
There you go. I like it.
Matt
Good
and
job.
Aaron.
We went to the hotel.
Went to the hotel.
All right. Cindy and I went to a bar, so I don't
Yeah,
know.
we
Maybe.
went to a bar with our friends.
Yeah.
Oh,
And then I had the.
Well, after the ceremony.
Oh, that's
Oh,
that's
see, that's a good story.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's Matt drinking?
Corona.
Corona. That's all right.
I got the Corona Center.
Why did you give me round 2?
Oops, that's
We're
the
done
wrong
with round
round.
2. All right.
Stop throwing things
Wow, that was launched.
that I'll have to pick up later.
You don't even come in this room. You never go in there. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna stop. Question number 2. Did you say what the round was called?
The devil's in the details.
Okay,
Yeah.
I didn't hear it. On
So
your
you're
first
listening.
Christmas together, what did the husband buy for the wife? The first Christmas present the husband bought for the wife.
I don't remember.
I don't think we should ask you the question.
I think we should ask people the questions that we don't know the answers to.
Aaron, stop it. Peter.
I remember the picture. But yeah, we had a baby that first. Yeah, we made a baby.
You were trying to put a question mark. No, make up something.
Okay, well, let's go to Matt and Aaron then.
Maddie is what you gave me for Christmas.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Merry Christmas.
The sound guy's like, stop. No more. Go ahead.
Yeah. She got caught kissing Santa Claus. Matt and Aaron.
He
Since
tried
Matt.
to put a question mark. I made him put an answer. That's what I was telling him to do.
Oh, okay, got it.
That's
All right.
I said it was a sweater.
Okay.
I miraculously put sweater. Like that. This was my first answer, but when I decided that, I probably shouldn't. So,
I would like to point out Dustin's face right now. He's a little skeptical.
I think you go with the statistics when you don't know what the answer is. So
He
if
just
you
knows
give
he's wrong,
Sweaters. You give sweaters.
yeah.
All right, Dustin and Tara.
Who's first?
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
All
The,
right.
the answers have to match.
A new wardrobe from Express.
Oh, that was generous.
He said first Christmas together, not first
First?
Christmas Mary.
No, that was first Valentine's Day. Thank you.
Oh, was that you got at Christmas at your grandma's house?
Nope, that was the circle one.
Well, I was talking about the other one with this heart. Whatever.
Wrong.
Did that say diamond heart necklace?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wrong is wrong. It doesn't matter.
And she's right, so just give up.
Yes.
I knew that.
I got
19
pictures to prove it.
19 and a half years ago, figured that out.
Hey, James and Don, do you guys want to go, or do you just want to listen to them argue? I mean, we can just let it go.
I bought him a Cubs Monopoly and a Bible, but I don't remember what he got me.
I don't either, so I'm just assuming that I gave her the best gift of all.
Wow. You even got applause and a right answer sound from the sound guy, and
Oh, that's
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah.
Okay.
I'm good with that answer. No points, but I'm good with it.
All right.
Don got all the points on that one.
Yes,
Yeah.
Dawn did get all the points on that
Yeah.
one. Yeah. What day of the week was your first child born?
What day of the week was your
And
first
I guess,
child born?
in all fairness to Tara and Dustin, what day of the week?
We know.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So see,
We were there.
We were there.
We were there.
That's right.
The
You were
answer
there.
has to end in Y.
I'm not sure we know the answer. So
The letter Y should be in your answer.
I think I'm wrong.
Matt and Aaron.
Ugh. Tuesday.
Thursday.
Oh. So fight it out. What's the right answer?
It's Tuesday.
Whatever.
the devil's in the details.
We went in the hospital on Monday, and he was born on Tuesday.
Okay.
Got it. All right, James and Dawn.
So we went to the hospital on Tuesday.
Yeah, for some reason I was thinking it was Monday, but it was Tuesday.
So you went in on a Tuesday and had it on a Tuesday as your first?
It was very fast. She was almost born in the car.
Oh,
As your
wow.
first? That's insane. That doesn't
That is
happen.
insane.
That's crazy. All right, Dustin and Tara.
We got a phone call and then drove 500 miles
I
as
remember
fast
that,
as possible. And it was a Sunday at 7:22 a.m.
Wow.
Yeah.
Devil's in the details here.
You've never seen a PT Cruiser go that fast. let me tell you.
I would like to point out on the last question, Matt and Aaron jumped in front of Dustin and Tara. And in this
Yes.
question, Dustin and Tara
Yes.
jumped back in front of Matt and Aaron. So,
Yeah. So
And-
we're back and forth here, y'all.
Wow.
and James and Dawn, you guys look very nice tonight.
This is so hard for me. I'm so competitive. It's so hard.
Do we need to get you a new playing partner?
Possibly. I know my brother was watching earlier, and I know he's laughing because he knows how hard it is for me to lose.
Can you respond to Joy and tell her I'm drinking a French 75?
Cindy is drinking a French 75. What is a
Good
French
response.
75?
Good
A
response.
French 75 is
A liqueur.
it's not a liqueur. It's made the right way, which is lemon juice, simple syrup, gin, and champagne.
Or for those of you that can't afford all those ingredients, it's a liqueur.
We
Don't
can-
drink the liqueur version,
I
folks.
agree.
Yeah.
I'm drinking the same thing.
Did we get everybody on that one?
We did, yeah.
Okay. All right. Here we go. We have 2 questions left, by the way. There's 4 points to go, and we have a 1-point contest between Dustin and Tara and Matt and Aaron. Who gave the first toast at your wedding reception? Who gave the first toast at your wedding reception? Should we have different, like more than this? No, none of
Like-
the other stuff is good.
Drake.
Well, no, we can't do anything that would get us sued, copyrighted. Good job.
Well, there's a whole website
What if we
where you play music.
we could make
Oh, you better got this right.
kill it?
We should have made Maddie sing something.
We should. It's you. No, it's me.
Yep. that's
James and Dawn, who gave the first toast at your wedding reception?
He's terrible at this game.
Stacy.
terrible at this game. I love it.
What did he write? The best man. And is he wrong?
He's wrong.
Okay, because I'm just saying, like, it's his opinion. Like, it's not like, what's your birthday? That's a distinct answer.
I mean,
So I
it's
just-
not his opinion. It's who stood up and toasted first.
Yeah.
It was Tim.
Yeah,
Tim
we-
toasted second.
it's the last question.
We'll watch the video when this is over.
Please do.
If anyone from James and Dawn's wedding is watching,
Yes.
who
We've
can
had
clear this up,
Please
We've had this
type
happen.
her
please
in.
let us
Shelby
know.
and
Yeah.
Jen, please say Stacy.
we will we will be waiting in the comments, and we will come to the bottom of this. Dustin and Tara, who spoke first at your wedding toast wise?
I think it was Greg Parsons, our best man. Oh yeah, thank goodness.
Greg Parsons cherry pie.
I think we don't
even
need
wanna
to know.
Nope, you don't need to explain. That's cool.
You're just gonna have to trust me on that one.
All right.
Long
Leave it to
story.
everybody's imagination.
Yes.
Exactly.
Can you keep going here?
Yeah. Matt and Aaron, who was the first toast
Time out.
at your wedding?
Time out. No, don't do anything. Just
I see
wait.
it. I see it.
This is really important that you get this correct.
Okay. Oh, I know.
Okay.
To stand the game.
What happened?
My sister Holly and it. Oh,
Hey, look at this.
cherry pie.
All right.
Classic.
So we are still at a 1-point game,
11-15. All right.
neck and neck.
So historically, we show the scoreboard right now. I'm not going to do that for the sake of James and Dawn.
Oh, okay.
There's really for the sake of Dawn.
For the sake of Dawn, yes. Yeah.
Thank
This
you.
is
Oh no, after this is over, it'll be for my sake. Trust
for
me.
your sake, yes. I would like to say that the scoreboard I would show does have Steiner Homes logo on it. It's the Steiner Homes
It does,
scoreboard that
yes.
we're not going to show for Dawn's sake. Last question of the game. Matt and Aaron have 15 points. Dustin and Tara have 16 points.
James and Don, you look
Are
nice
still
tonight.
playing.
You look nice.
They're still playing.
They're still playing.
And we appreciate that.
Yes. And they are friends with the very lovely Amy and Derek Small, who Dustin and I and Cindy went to high school with.
Well, we went to high school with Amy.
We went
didn't
to
go
middle school with Amy too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy. All right.
This is a big question, though.
It's the last one.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
It's you.
All right. So
You better do your job, lady.
to win the game. Oh, this is interesting. Okay, so who was the first person you told you were having a baby?
The first baby. Your
The
first
first baby.
baby. Who was the first person you told?
So Tara and Dustin, who was the first person you told
So when the hospital
that
called,
you got the call?
When we got the call,
yeah, who
Like,
did you
who
tell?
did you call and be like,
like that she was going to be born, or that we knew she was going to happen.
That you
It's
knew-
this is
that you knew it was going to happen, that you knew
Okay.
you were getting a baby?
Yes.
Who is the first person you called when you knew you were getting a baby?
Does it have to be a call?
Who was the first person you told? There's
Okay.
some drama here.
Did you, Dustin, did you like look over at somebody in the supermarket and be like, dude, I'm getting a baby?
Possibly.
His name was Stan.
Dustin like obliterated his assistant manager at the store, and Tara
It
doesn't
won't
even
be-
know.
You know we've gone through some
I
crazy.
know.
Yeah, I know.
That's what makes this a great question.
All right,
We'll go
James
last.
Dawn, who was the first person you told? Can't see.
Whoever,
Whoever
Dawn
Dawn
says.
says.
He is a smart man.
All right,
Jen.
Jen, and then what?
Oh, we can't see the bottom. What's the
Best
bottom say?
husband ever.
Okay.
Oh.
All right, we're gonna give you an astounding 8 points for that answer.
Tremendous.
Great.
Tremendous.
Yes, great job. Really great job.
I don't even know how to mark that in my book.
They get 8 points.
Okay.
Bringing you up to 14 points. Isn't that awesome? Like, it's really close.
Hold on. We needed 8 points to get to 14 points. It's
Shut
so
up.
bad.
All right.
Sorry. I'm just kidding. I'm sorry.
All right. Matt and Aaron, who was the first person you told?
My sister.
Holly.
Oh.
All right.
Holly's been the answer for everything.
Holly
Yeah.
isn't good. Apparently, the Hollies win.
Really is the answer to
She's
everything.
the best aunt ever.
The Hollies win tonight. Shout out to the Hollies out there.
All right. Before we get to this, it's very important to note that Matt and Aaron are ahead by 1 right now, and I would like to get a drum roll. Dustin and Tara, who was the first person you told you were about to have a baby?
That you got a baby. That a baby was coming to you.
We were camping on a mountain together, all together, and we got an email and a phone call.
Only after we picked up reception at the top of Bear Mountain while camping with Tara's family.
I think there's a like you win type thing.
But
Maybe
we
not,
don't know
yeah.
the sound for it.
Thank you for
Like-
attending the performance.
We are the champions.
Yeah, we are the champions. All
These
right.
guys, winners.
These guys. So now we can show the Steiner Home scoreboard because James and Dawn with 14 points with that last, just amazing with that last one. Matt and Aaron, what a game.
I know.
What a game. It was a very close game. So congratulations to Dustin and Tara. You get the Commuting with Kevin prize pack worth less than $32.
I'm going to send Dustin a whole bunch of Purdue masks.
Yes.
We'll wear them.
And to any former winners watching, we are doing prize packs.
We just don't know what we're giving you yet.
Right. We're putting it together though.
We're working on it.
As soon as my son graduates high school tomorrow, we will have more time to worry about stuff like that. And now we can dead air. Say something.
Dead air. We now
Anything.
Say anything. That was dead air.
now we will have creativity.
Yes. Now we will
Tell
have
him.
creativity.
Tell him we're going to miss working with him at DBS this year.
Oh, that's
that's
really sweet.
Are you guys going to be on the parade route tomorrow?
Oh, we had a parade
No.
today.
No.
Did you have a parade, Dustin?
Yeah, we had my niece's graduation parade. We had Just put all the signs up, and oh, it was so hot. It was like 112. It was 109. Whatever.
It
After
says
So I-
107, you just stop.
I tried to get Kevin to wear mortar boards to shout out to all the graduates, but for those of you who don't know, Valpo High School colors are white and green. And and the boys wear green, so green doesn't show up. And we only had red and green. So we had red and you can't see it. So for those of you who are watching, big shout out from us to all the graduates from the class of 2020.
Yep.
College and high school. You all have great things ahead of you, and you've endured.
Are you doing a speech?
Endured a great adventure. So
But let
shout
us
out.
begin.
Wow.
Yes.
Yes.
John F. Kennedy.
Yeah.
Yes. Let us begin.
Let us begin.
And everyone have a great night. Thanks for being here.
Yeah. Thanks, guys, for being part of the show. We
Congratulations,
appreciate you.
Dustin and Tara.
Yeah.
Adios.
Winners.